So welcome to Boxing Media Hub, and we are sponsored by Falcon Contracting and boxbets.co.uk. And yes, with me now, I've got Adi Burden. How you doing, Adi?
I'm good, thank you, mate. How are you?
Yeah, all good. Nice, peace and quiet.
Yeah, at long last.
It's talking about, kids rather than the missus.
She's out tonight, so I'm on dad duties for the night.
Oh, blimey, mate. Different ball game. Different ball game.
It's a lot harder than being in the ring, let's put it that way.
Well, on that note, Adi, what a career you've had so far. 8 fights, 8 wins, 2 knockouts. Going well.
Yeah, it was going well back when I was boxing 2018, I think it was.
Yeah.
Obviously, took an injury 2019, COVID hit, family life hit, and yeah, now we're back rolling. Hopefully March 2nd, we're back out.
Yeah. So it was July, wasn't it? 2016 was your debut.
Yeah, that's my debut.
Seems an age ago. And as you say, you've had that delay, but what a start you had. And now it's a case of picking up where you left off.
Yeah, that's it. Obviously, I have this one comeback fight, obviously being out of the ring for 5 years, and then from then onwards, just have whatever meaningful fights I can have. Obviously, I don't really want to waste any more time. I'm getting older. Just want real fights now. I don't want pushovers and walkovers. I'll fight anybody. So,
because how old are you now, Adi?
Oh, I am 28, 29 in April.
So you're not over 30 yet. Do you know what I mean? You're still this side. I'm 37, so let's not push it too much. But I know what you mean.
Yeah, obviously, in the terms of boxing, you're starting to come towards that. You're in your peak years, but you ain't got long left, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Well, I think especially when you look at it, though, the wear and tear side of it, that's going to work in your favour, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, my job's quite wear and tear on my body, but now I'm fine. I ain't got many miles on the clock. So,
what do you do for work?
I'm a scaffolder.
Oh, blimey, mate. Fair enough. So you constantly, physical, demanding work on the body, innit?
Yeah, but in terms of obviously fighting now, I ain't got too many miles on the clock, so I feel I could, I'd like to think I could go to 35 maybe.
Yeah. Well, and as you say, you've got that great career start, regardless of that time frame. That's probably given you the chance to have that family, do what you wanted to do, and now you can go back and do what you love in the ring. As you say, debut was against, what was it, Danko, where you got your win by stoppage, and then I know they've been sort of 4 rounders, hasn't there? You've had 1 6-rounder as well.
Yeah.
But you want to get straight back in. And as I say, what is it? Leicester Arena, 2nd of March. Mate, that's going to fly round.
Oh, yeah. It's to be fair, when I remember coming back, obviously starting camp in January, beginning of January, and now it's pretty much the end of January now. It's coming around quick.
Yeah. And Jam's jumped in. He's put, hi, guys, 8-0. Was shocked he's been away so long. Callum Ide was his last fight and seen nothing since. Glad to hear he's back in March.
Yeah, that seemed like many moons ago. I remember that one. Had 2 fights with Callum Ide.
Yeah.
He was tricky, he was.
But the thing is, 2 victories, sometimes it's harder. Some people think you win the first one, you then should win the second one more convincingly. That's how people always look at it, don't they? But
yeah,
he's figured you out. You've figured him out. It's almost, as you say, more tricky, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, I definitely found the second one a lot harder than the first one against Callum Ide, to be fair. Second time, he shot me, come out a lot more aggressive. I just thought he was a lot more better when he come out in the second one. So, fortunately, he gave me a close fight in that second fight, so fair play to him.
So what weight are we coming back at then, AD? Are we going to be sitting around the same, or are we?
Yeah, I popped at light heavyweight.
Yeah, okay. So some cracking fights in that division.
Yeah, there is some. Obviously, there is some good ones. Obviously, the top boys, I'm a while off of them yet. I need to get back. Don't get me wrong. If I got offered them, I'd jump at a heartbeat. But yeah,
is there anyone in particular? Is there anyone that you think you kind of watched them for a while? And I know you're sort of 8-0 and you've had that time out, but would you ever look at someone and go, "Oh, do you know what? I'd really fancy a crack at them if that opportunity came up"?
Just any really. I ain't too fussed. If anything got given to me, I'd be like, yeah. As long as it's a meaningful fight and it makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
It has to make sense, if you know what I mean. If it benefits me and benefits the other person, then yeah.
You know, Saudi would be ideal.
Yeah, that would be nice. It'd be a nice little holiday, wouldn't it?
That'd be the mortgage paid. That'd be everything done, I reckon, in that one, mate.
Yeah, that'd be lovely. That'd be a nice little holiday as well. Take the kids and missus out with you.
That's it. And obviously, you know, since you've had that gap from 2018 to 2024, it's been funny with boxing, isn't it? You think in that time frame, what's gone on in boxing, the change, you know, now we've had that shift to Saudi Arabia. We kind of got to see it last year, and now this is the talk. It must be totally alien to you now to think this is where it's kind of gone.
Yeah, to be fair, obviously from when I was back like on the scene and that, it has shifted off. You had all COVID, didn't you? And you was only getting like a handful of fights on a show behind closed doors. And then now the venues, they limit as much fights as you can have on a show. It has, and yeah, like I said, it's all going to seas now. Like Saudi's just come in and absolutely stormed it. Well, I always say the fight capital of fighting is Vegas, but it's not. It's getting took away from there. It will end up. Everything will be over in Saudi eventually.
Yeah, as you say, the money. They could literally do purpose-built stadiums. They could do whatever they want, can't they? Basically, look at the fight card that we had in December. That was incredible for a card. Let alone, you know, we had headliners that from top to bottom almost of you know, just single fights.
Yeah.
And you know, obviously we got the next one coming up in February, which is the Usyk Fury card. What do you make of that one? Are you interested in the main event?
Yeah, obviously I like watching Usyk. I like watching Fury. Do think Fury's too big for him, but then you don't know. Usyk, he's good. I don't know. I'm gonna go Fury.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% convinced on that.
And then you've got Opetaya versus Breedis, the rematch, which has just been announced. If you haven't seen the first one, watch it. It's incredible.
I like that Opetaya. I think he's really good.
I think he's going to be the next.
Yeah, I watched him. I watched his last fight, and that was just a complete mismatch. But I watched his fight against Jordan Thompson, and he's just, I don't know. He's the best cruiserweight in the world at the minute.
Yeah. If you get the chance, mate, watch that first fight between him and Breedis. Unbelievable. Broken jaw on Opetaya, broken nose on Breedis. Went the full works. It had everything. Absolute. Yeah, it was the nuts. So for this to be announced on the undercard, for me, that steals a show. And then obviously we've got Joshua Ngannou in March, which kind of makes sense in the sense of what Ngannou did against Fury. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of made it more understandable.
Yeah, but then I just think now, personally, money is more than belts now. Hang on, just 1 second. Can you get the milk out of the fridge and give it to her? Sorry, my little one's just woke up.
I won't keep it too long, but yeah, it's it's as you say, it's massively changed. But Joshua Ngannou, how are you seeing that one?
I'd like to think Joshua walks it, but I don't know. Ngannou's good, ain't he? He's
punch power, mate. It's
yeah. I just think at the minute with boxing, it just proves that money rules anything else. Like if you want, it used to be you wanted to win a world title, and you'd do anything to win a world title. But now you get these fights that generate millions in pay-per-view buys. Fighters get paid absolute millions, and there's not even a title on the fight. Like look at Tommy Fury and KSI; they're both making millions, and there's not even a title on the show.
Right, and there's not much professional boxing
going
on either.
Just proves that money overrules everything now.
Yeah.
Back then, it was all about you wanted to become a world champion. You wanted to win the Southern Area. You wanted to win the British.
Yeah.
Now, people even bypass the British just for the money now.
Yeah, it's sad because for me, the Lonsdale belt is beautiful. That is the belt to have. You know, a lot of people love that British title. Even a Commonwealth, I think those belts, even going back to the English and the areas, I think they're so important because they're part of the heritage, aren't they? They're part of the heritage of the sport. And
look, when they used to do it traditionally, say the Southern Area, British, Commonwealth, European, go for the world.
Yeah.
But I don't understand fighters that win the British title and then don't bother defending it 3 times to keep it. They just get rid of it and move on. Like you want to keep it. Or I would say if I won the British title, I'd want to defend it 3 times.
Yeah, no, 100%. And there's a lot of boxers I've spoken to over time, and they've all turned around and gone, "That's the belt. That is the belt that we all want." You know, it's prestigious.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's let's just get you back out there, AD, and hopefully you can do what you do, get back in some of those 50-50 fights, and come away from the sort of sparkly shit that sometimes we see instead. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you get all that, don't you? As you say, you can put glitter on shit, but it's still shit. Do you know what I mean? Where we like to see people that go out there, graft, work hard, and get what they deserve. And hopefully, AD, you get the opportunity, mate.
Yeah, I've just got to obviously get back out there, win, and then whatever comes next, and just keep working for it.
How many times do you want to get out this year?
I'd like to do at least 3 times this year. At least 3 times. And I've got obviously a few holidays booked in August, so August is a bit of a no-go for me this year.
Don't upset the missus.
Nah, and it's not worth it. But nah, hopefully 3 times this year, and then, like I said, by the end of the year, I'd like to be in at least a meaningful fight. I just want to test myself. If I went into a 50-50 fight and lost, I'll hold my hands up and go, do you know what? The better man won.
Yeah.
But obviously, I don't want to hang about too much anymore. I'd rather go in there and test myself. And if I lose, I lose. Win, I move on to bigger and better things.
No, definitely, mate. I won't keep you because I know stuff's going on in the background. But Jam, I'd like to see him in with Ezra Taylor from Nottingham. 2-0 would be a good fight, in my opinion. And yeah, it was about legacy, but now it's all about the money. Yeah, he's with you, mate.
It's true, it is. That's what no one cares about a legacy anymore. They're not bothered about it. They just
what you can earn in a short space of time, isn't it?
That's it. But that's the way of life nowadays.
Yeah,
and earn as much money as you can in a short amount of time and sail off into the sunset.
Yeah, Stefan said, all for the passion. Yeah. It's all about, you used to get people, as you say, legacy, having the passion for the sport, being a student of the game, as they say. So yeah, honestly, Adi, I wish you all the best. And love to the family as well. I'll let you get to the little one. But yeah, it'd be great to stay in touch. As I say, I wish you all the best in March. And here's to success and good health to moving forward.
Cheers, mate. Thank you very much.
No problem. You take care, mate. And
Cheers,
I'll speak to you soon.
Cheers, mate. Bye.
Bye.